Hi, crafty friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm going to give it just a second. I'm Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and I'm hanging out in the Crafty Corner, but I'm hanging out in the Makers Mojo's Creative Escapes page. Whew, it's a lot of words. Good. I'm just going to give it like 5 more seconds, and then we're going to jump in because I know a lot of people are just going to watch this on the replay, and that's totally cool. But that way there's not so much random chatter here at the beginning. All right, so I'm going to do that one more time. Are you ready? Hi, crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Friday fun. And today's Friday fun is in the Makers Mojo Creative Escape page. And you're like, what is that? If you're here, hooray, you're here. You know what it is. The Makers Mojo is a group with some other demonstrators I'm in, and right now we do quarterly online events where we just share super fun craft tutorials. We have prizes. It's super cool. It is very, very cool. But in this Creative Escape page, right, we like to just interact with other people who love what we love. So Stampin' Up! Demos, Stampin' Up! Customers, people who are like, I have no idea what this is, but it sounds really cool. And I love the name Makers Mojo. I wish I had been part of making that up, but Melissa and the rest of the part of the team did. It's an awesome title. But we are going to jump in. Okay, so I'm going to press some buttons. Give me 1 second. Let's hope that I press them all correctly. Okay, so we're going to go here. Yes, that's the good button. And then we are going to go here. Yay! All my buttons are pressed correctly. Okay, so what is today? Today is Friday, September 30th, 2022. So of course that pertains to what I'm talking about in the event. The actual tutorial of crafting, you can use that anytime. With any paper, it's going to be really fun. You're going to love it. But I just wanted to remind you, let me slide this over, that our Makers Mojo Autumn Creative event is coming up in 21 days. 21 days. I better get to work. I have to to design my projects. My brain knows what they are, but they have not yet manifested into paper, but they will. But it includes 10 stamping presentations, 10 written tutorials, prizes, tons of creative inspiration, and more. So after this video, I will go add a big description, and in that link, you can register to join our event if you want. All right, so what am I going to talk to you about? If anybody knows me as the Crafty Yogi, I adore our designer series paper from Stampin' Up! I know other companies probably make designer series paper, and maybe somewhere out there there's one just as good, but I don't know. I adore Stampin' Up's paper. Okay, so this is one of my most common go-to layouts with Stampin' Up! Paper, is using 2 DSPs, or sometimes at the back I'll use embossed cardstock. That works. Oh, yay, some friends are here. Hello. We got, from Central Florida, Honeybee Stamping. I hope that everything is okay with you. And then we have Ann Margaret Pons. Welcome, my friends. So this is a great layout. It's easy, it's fun. You can make a lot of these if you are making a bunch of cards for an event or for Christmas or something you need to send a lot of cards. It's a great one. If you're a Stampin' Up! Demo and you need good cards for classes, this is a fun card. But what I'm going to show you today is how you can bump it up a notch. Hey Jessica, welcome. And here's how you bump it up a notch. What did I do? It's the same exact layout pretty much, but look, a couple little cuts with your trimmer can make a lot of difference. And so I'm going to give you some ideas, and if it doesn't take too long, we are going to make 3 cards where we change what happens in the middle. And there are 3 different, I had to go with different papers. I couldn't just make 3 of the same one. I could have, but it's way more fun this way. So we're gonna look at how this is a great layout, but what happens to it visually when you add some cuts in there. So that's what we're gonna play with. All right, and the first one is gonna be this same card though. I did go on that one. Hold on, I'm gonna take off my extra shirt. I always get nice and warm. Okay, so I have some paper, and what is this? This is, and I am always quite terrible at knowing what the papers are called. This is the candy cane paper. That's about all I can call it. It's the candy cane paper. If you know the official title, feel free to put that in the comments. Okay, so we're not going to, this part will all be the same, so we're going to do that second. But here on my little piece, the paper is, I think this is 2 7/8 by 4, so then the back piece is 3 by 4 1/8. I always go somewhere between 3 and 4 1/4, just depending on what pieces of paper I have. Okay, So what we're gonna do though is take this piece. I'm trying to decide, you know, maybe I'll do it the way the first one is, just that I showed you. So one thing you're gonna have to account for is if I cut this with the 3 cuts and separate it, it is gonna be too big for my backing piece. I'm gonna start by just cutting, hold on, I need glasses for this. I'm gonna just cut, I think I'm gonna cut a quarter off, okay? Because I want, let's slide this one in. I want that 1/8 there, and 1/8 there, and 1/8 and 1/8 is a quarter. So we're gonna see if that works. And a lot of times I do this by trial and error, just because it's just the way it is. Now the width is the same, since I'm gonna do this one just like this, so we don't have to change the width. You could of course save that, or you could throw that away. All right, so here's with the fun diagonals. You just kind of put your paper in your trimmer and you just slice it. Yep, slice it and dice it. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. So kind of like medium and then wide for this style. Okay, and when you get those 3 pieces. So now we're gonna test it to see if we need to cut anything else. So this has the tiny border. Looks like I could have maybe cut a sliver off of it, but I'm not going to worry about it now. Okay, there. And then the one in the middle with that little sliver. It's really fun how visually it just changes your card. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Okay, so I could have, even if I wanted to stay super small, I could even have just cut that, what am I trying to say? I cut a quarter. I could have cut it 1/8 and it would have been totally fine. So in fact, because I like that small border, I'm gonna cut 1/8 off of this. It's no big deal. And where's the 1/8? It's right here. Yep, okay, so I'm gonna cut that off. All right, let's test this out. The good thing is, if it gets smaller, it's not a big deal. No one's gonna know, and it will be happy on our card. Hey Beth, welcome. Welcome, you found me here, hooray. Oh, and Karen from Ohio. All right, so I am broadcasting this, as I said, to the Maker's Mojo Creative Escape, and then I'm putting it also on my Crafty Yogi YouTube. And then I will share it with my, oh, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, so let's put this one together, and then we'll make a couple more. All right, I don't need the glasses now. So adding, and we're gonna change where we put the cuts, just to like experiment and see where it's fun. And this also works if you like stamp your own DSP. Like maybe you have a stamp set of sunflowers or some kind of flowers or something all over. And it does work with like this one, right? That's actual like pictures of trees where you would want to keep them together as they are. It kind of works with everything. I don't know if it would look good if it was like a scene that you cut up, but it might. It might. I don't even know for sure. But a lot of times I do like this one. You know what I should do? Hold on. Here's another secret. If you want more even borders, put the top and the bottom on, and then you make up the difference with the middle. Okay, so let's do it that way. Yeah, and I think this is the right way, hopefully. Otherwise, I'm creating a new style of card. Ooh, go up, up, up. There we go. All right, let's do this. It's all sticky. Yeah, this is awesome. I don't know. I love, okay, hold on. It's super awesome, except that I'm almost, and I will tell you, I almost always get it a little bit crooked. I wish that it would always come out perfect. All right, maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah, that's better. But it's hard to get things exactly perfect. But remember that it's handmade. And we're not going to stress too much about it. Okay, so let's throw this card together super quick. I guess I could have had the rest of the card like totally made, but I did not do that. All right, so we get our card together. Oh, that's for the inside. I'll do that later. Let's see. Do I want this color? Do I want the stripes? Or do I want the polka dots? I'm kind of digging those polka dots. All right, let's go polka dots. And I stamped this, my go-to Christmas sentiment stamp set. It's in the annual catalog because it's from last year, and I adore this one, Christmas to Remember. And it's $22. And it has so many fun fonts and so many good things. Like there's ones that fit circles, there's long ones. It's really nice. So that's my tip on a great sentiment stamp for Christmas stamps. All right, so we get this on. So I'm going dots and dot dashes. And this is a garden green base. This paper is real red. Okay, now don't stick this on, right? Because we have this ribbon. And I don't know if you know this tip. Probably you do. If you've been with me, you've learned this tip. You flip it over. You put a little bit of adhesive. And then you put the end. And you want to get a decent amount, you know, 1/2 inch-ish in there. And then you decide where is your, hold on, I can just get rid of this. It's going to be flapping around. Where is your knot or bow going to go? I'm going to have a little fun and put it on this side. Okay, so that's good. And then you pull it over, you snip it, and then you tie it. And then the cool thing, I'll show you the cool thing when you do this whole little, I call this the faux bow, even though I'm making a knot. It works if you make a bow too. If you're making a bow, you would want it longer. Oh, that one I got it pretty good. But say you got it and it wasn't tight enough or it was crooked, before you attach it, you can come back here and you can adjust it. And so that's really nice. And I'm gonna trim that down, don't worry. And then to attach it to your card, make sure you go over that ribbon because that will make it nice and secure and it should stay on your card. Oh, am I getting low? I think I'm getting low. Oh, I might have to refill this. All right, and then we put this on our card. Just kind of in the center. All right, let's trim it down. All right, and then dimensionals. And then what I usually do, find the up and the down. You want to straddle your ribbon. If possible, don't put a dimensional on your ribbon. I think that sometimes it doesn't stick that well. All right, we're going to get this on here. And then we're going to tuck that in there, however it kind of makes you happy. And ta-da! Oh, I guess I covered up one of the lines, didn't I? Well, all right, so you see that one. The other ones, I covered them up. Well, I could have done that slightly differently. Oh, but look at that. And then here, put it with these. So these are all the same paper, all the same card base. And look, even though we can only see that one line, look at how different that looks because you can see that paper through it. All right, so let's try some more. Let's try some more. And this time I'll try not to cover up the line. Okay, ooh. I have like 2 other ones here. All right. Oh, does anyone have this paper? It's like called Rustic Harvest or something. I am totally loving this because I adore these colors. This is this stamp set may be called, it's called Hello Harvest. Hello Harvest. So we're gonna do the same thing, but let's do something different with our little piece of DSP. I'm thinking let's go vertical on it, right? And see how that goes. Okay, so if we're gonna go vertical, then we need to cut off 1/8 of an inch on the long side because that is gonna have little spaces. All right, and I'm still gonna go with the wonky triangle-y look. You can also go straight lines. If you don't like wonky triangles, 100% go straight lines. I like both. Okay, so we've got our 3 pieces. I guess I should test this, but let's test it. Oh, I love these pumpkins. And I love this stamp set because it has pumpkins you can color with your Stampin' Blends, and they're so pretty. I'm using this for lots of projects. That looks good. And that looks good. All right, we are in business. Okay, so it's just 1/8 of an inch. Last time I cut too much off. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do the 3 sides. Whatever, the 3 sides. That would be the 2 sides. And then we'll put the one in the middle. And then I think I might not even use ribbon, although I have some, oh, you know what I dug up? So we don't have, I mean, you could color, you could use the black and white gingham ribbon. You could color it. Okay, that's not going to be perfect, but that's where it's going. So you could do that. We do have black baker's twine. You could use that. But then I saw on my desk, well, I have like a little ribbon shelf, and I saw some kind of mossy meadow thicker twine. So we might use that because mossy meadow is the color of this. I decided a while ago that I don't get too hung up on, especially in demos, on ribbon if it's retired or not, because it's silly not to use what you have. And, you know, who knows what color paper you are using. So if you make one of these kind of cards, we would totally love it for you to share it in the Maker's Mojo group. Or if you're on my page and you're seeing this, I'm down with you sharing it there too. It's super fun. It's super easy. So the back is 4 by 5¼ Oh, look how cute that is. Let me show you closer. Look at that. Look how cute that is with those little lines through those pumpkins. What if we just do that? I don't even think we need ribbon. I'm gonna pop that up. Let's see, do I like it at the bottom? I kind of do. Or do I like it at the side? I think I'm putting it at the bottom. So this one's really easy. Now, and you can add in ooh, hold on. This is the problem with Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper, is sometimes you love both of the sides. I think I like that better. I do. It's so funny. You're going to tell you that. I looked up and I look at it on the screen and I'm like, oh my gosh, I do like that better. Okay, well, we're going to do it this way. All right, so we'll put this down. Yeah, it didn't get all the way across. Okay, look at that. I love some plaid. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pop all of this up. Yeah, baby. Where's my dimensionals? We are gonna pop it all up. So, if you're wanting more information about our Maker's Mojo event, it's in this group. It's really fun. I don't know. It's actually one of my most favorite groups I work with, and I love it in person, but I like the online. It's been working pretty well, and Facebook's been relatively nice to us that we can do it and it's not too much trouble. It's just super fun. All right, I'm going to put this slightly higher, and I learn something every single time, which is great. Okay, and then let's look. So this only needs dimensionals here and here, and I think I'm going to even do edges, and then we'll put some glue dots because I don't need to rise it up twice. All right, so I think those will fit. There we go. Oh, wow, that sizing is so perfect for that little... this is a die that cuts out this, wishing you the loveliest day. And I'm going to put 2 little glue dots underneath to secure the top. All right, there we go. Oh, good, Marilyn, you like the black and white side. I think it's really pretty. And I was totally going to do it the other way. And then look at that. But how cute is that? So little lines in there just to give a little bit more visual interest. All right, we're up for one more? How's that? Oh, yeah, we definitely have time for one more. Okay, so maybe you don't want to be so seasonal and you want to make a super cute baby card with the same idea. I love this bear. What the paper's called, what is it? Happier Than Happy is the name of the set. I don't know why it's called that. It's such a cute bear. This is somebody's $1 million set. I 800% approve. This person was super lucky. They got to say, oh, I love little bears. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be like another 10 years, 20 years before I get to $1 million. But, you know, I'm going to make a yoga set. They better still be doing that. Although by then, the entire catalog would be inspired by $1 million winners probably. All right, so that's going on. Go ahead, let's go ahead and stick that down. We might add ribbon to this one, we'll see. So the piece of paper I'm using, ooh, hold on. Do I want it this way? I do. All right, let's do it. That's super funny. See, you can make design changes on the second. But yeah, I was thinking that, in 10 years or 20 years, there's going to be so many demos that finally get to their million that they probably are going to take that perk away. So that would be a bummer. So, oh well. I still might have to write them and say, hey, let's design a really cute yoga stamp set together. I've got good ideas on that. Okay. So now that I went that way, let's bring in our trimmer. And, okay, so the bear's going to stroll along. I think he's going to come on the side. So I feel like we need horizontal cuts. And instead of 3, let's do 4. Let's do it. So we're going to take off an 1/8 here. Get rid of that. All right, so we're going to do 4. You know what? We're going to go straight, but we're going to do them different widths. That could be a fun way to do it. Straight, but different widths. Let's try it. So, okay. Let's go 3/4. And there's just enough hearts that I should be able to get back in order. And then let's go 1 inch. And then 1 1/4. And then whatever's left is left. Okay. All right, let's try it. Let's pull out our paper. This is soft suede. Okay, so we're gonna put that. Oh, and you know what? Since I added an extra one, we might have to trim off one of these. We'll see. We will see, because the others had 3 cuts, and an 1/8 was the right amount. But maybe with 4 cuts, an 1/8 is not gonna be enough. It's all, yep, it's all about math. So we're gonna cut it off the top one. And I gotta make sure I got the top. Yes. I think this is the top. Okay. So I think it needs to just be a little, not a whole 1/8 probably. I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna do it an 1/8. It's hard to do a 16th. You know what? I could do a 16th. But I need it to be off this part. All right, let's see. So my piece of paper is here. All right, let's do it. There we go. I think I got it. Anybody ever get totally flamboozled by measurements? Yeah, that look how little that is. Such a little thing, but that's what we need for the space. All right, we're gonna test it out again. Test, make your, it's like construction. Measure twice, cut once. The good thing is this is paper, so if it all goes crazy, 100%, I got more paper. Okay, let's do it. Let's put it on, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Put the top and the bottom on first. All right, I'm just doing that as one. All right, can I get that on there? Okay, I'm gonna put the top on. So I hope everybody is having a great Friday. Maker's Mojo is 2 days. It starts on a Friday in the afternoon. So if you're working a full-time 9 to 5 kind of job, you'll have to look at the Friday stuff when you get home. But that'd give you something good to look at. So it's cool because it's like this. We do it live, but you can watch the replay. So you can watch it whenever you want. You can come home, get your dinner. I mean, if there's other people in your house, say, sorry guys, I'm gonna watch this craft stuff, and then you could get inspired and make some projects. So it's Friday afternoon, and then it's Saturday starting in the morning to I don't know, mid-afternoon. It's a lot, but it's gonna be super fun. I'm excited, and I'm really excited to work on my projects this weekend. That's what we're all doing. If you ask the 5 of us, what are you doing this weekend? Well, I'm going to do some fun stuff, but I am also going to be thinking about and working on this event because we have to plan. We got to get things going. Look how cute that is. Okay. It's so funny with all those little hearts. I don't know if you can see them. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I don't think I need any ribbon. I don't need any ribbon at all. Well, except for, okay, if you're watching live, I need a quick vote. Do I go with the embossed, oh, you can't see it from there. Hold on, I'm gonna lift it up. So I have embossed white on the Sahara sand or black. Oh, well, that doesn't work. Hold on. Or black. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't sure which one, so that's why I went ahead and I think I'm going to keep it soft. Unless someone firmly objects, I'm going to keep it soft. I'll give you a second, and I'll put this part on, and then tell me which one I should use. All right, so we're getting this. And of course, if nobody's still here live, I'm just going to use the one I picked. Oh, somebody said black. Oh, no, somebody said embossed. Okay, the second one said black. Okay, so black is winning right now. It's 2-1. Okay, that goes on. Dimensionals on the baby. Ooh, white. Oh, my goodness. You guys are just like me. We can't decide. All right, so I need at least one more vote. I got 2 whites and 1 black. I mean, sorry, I got 2 and 2. All right, this is my special technique. Ooh, someone else voted for white. Oh, another white. I call this dimensioning the heck out of your piece, where you just put dimensionals everywhere. I need 3 of these little pieces. Okay. Yes, Marilyn, I am going to put linen thread. Do I have it? Yes. Linen thread is going on the tag. Yep. 100. Ooh, except for, do we have Sahara? No, it's crumb cake. Hold on, let me see. Which one? This is the last one, so I can take an extra second. It is, we have a 4-pack of linen thread. No, so see, in this case, the linen thread is better, which is crumb cake, black, white, and vanilla. Okay. All right, so we're going to go crumb cake, and I'm going to put it in there, and it looks like white is the winner. Okay, so we're going to put our little bear on here, of which we dimensional the heck out of. And then I think some kind of, although I know I can't make it as cute as like Joe does. She makes the cutest like little double bows. And I think Melissa, I don't know, I think I'm like in the middle on bows. I'm not the worst, but I'm definitely not the best. But I'm thinking some kind of little double bow through that little tag hole would be super cute. All right, did I get them all? Yes. Ooh, you know, the vanilla thread might look good. Even though I stamped it on white, I think because it's just, let's check it out. Let's check it out. It should be in here. It should be in here. Is that vanilla? Is that white? You're going to laugh. Sometimes it is very hard to tell the difference. Let me see. Oh, nope, I found the vanilla. I see the difference now. See, that's white. What if, I think that does look nice, because even though there's white, what if we did both together? Oh yeah, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're gonna do, it's a small tag. I'm gonna do 6 inches. Okay, and now we have to figure out, I'm just gonna put it through there and tie it in a bow. I am not gonna do some super high-tech thing. I don't know. You could definitely make like a tassel. You could do, ooh, no, get in there. Okay, there we go. You could do all sorts of things that are super fancy, but I was like, you know, I'm just gonna hang out. It's so funny how I tell you that you're gonna laugh. Maybe I just laugh. I, in general, try to keep my Facebook lives or my YouTube lives about a half an hour long, because that's about how much attention span I have for said things, unless it's like something where I'm learning how to make something the whole time. If I'm just doing like this and I'm showing you a billion variations, you know, it's okay. But sometimes I've noticed they've been creeping up steadily to like 40 minutes. But I think I got it. Okay, I did not get that right in the center when I tied it. Don't hate me, perfect ribbon tying people. Just teach me. Okay, I like that. And I'm going to trim this off. Hopefully I didn't trim it too close, because you can't put it back. Oh, look at that. Let's see if it'll focus. Look at that. That's kind of cute. Oh, and I love, do you guys like that when it plays with the focus? I totally think that's cool. Like when you see a picture like this, and then you see what's behind it blurry. I love that. It's like the portrait mode on, I don't know if I have an iPhone and it has it. The portrait mode. Oh, it's so awesome. Oops, I need to pull these ones. I love the portrait mode. Okay, and that one got a little unfurled. You know what? We can unfurl the other ones. There we go. You just uncurl it. And these two need trimmed. All right, and then you're like, really, Audra, just put the dang tag on the card. Send me on my way. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. So we need one dimensional. One dimensional. And then we'll put a glue dot, tuck it under there. And I like to cross it over the cute little belly. And this, look, it perfectly fits halfway in the middle there. Oh my goodness. This is when I can say, without sarcasm, I'm a professional. I have done many a video where I have to say sarcastically, I am a professional. Look at how cute that card is. Oh my goodness. Okay, I totally love that. So let's lay out all of the different ways you can take the same layout, you change the paper, you change the cuts, and look at all that fun. Okay, can I squish them all in? Look at all that fun you can have. Now, it's still cute. It's still cute like this. It would have worked totally fine for all 4 of those cards, but it's just a little bit cuter done this way. All right, there we go. All right, let me see if I can press buttons again. I bet I can. I bet I can press the buttons. Yay, I pressed the buttons. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you like this tutorial. I hope that you have fun and make quick, easy cards like this. I love a quick, easy card. I mean, I like one that has a billion die cuts too. Don't get me wrong. But super fun, super easy. You can use it for all of the things. If you have questions, comments, or requests, let me know. If you want more info about the Maker's Mojo upcoming event, let me know that too. When this video is done, I'm going to go on my computer and I'm going to put a big old description in there on the Maker's Mojo page. I might put it on my page too. We'll see. So there we go. Thank you, my friends. Oh, I'm so glad you liked the card. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have an absolutely wonderful day whenever you find this. Give us the likes, give us the love, subscribe. I don't know, do all of the things you need to do so that you can find out about our events and about me, the Crafty Yogi, and about the other Stampin' Up! Demos I'm working with. And I will see you next time.